Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will focus on positioning our UI elements. Let's dive into the UI editor and learn more. Here we have our start button. If you remember correctly, our start button is a container node. Container nodes inherit the size of their parent. In this case, it's the full logical screen size of our view. Now our start button has two sprite nodes within it, the background and icon sprite node. As you can see, these do not inherit that same size. This will allow us to position our background and icon sprite nodes relative to our start button container node. I will start with the background sprite node, and I want to position this to the center of our start button container node, aka the center of our entire view. I will go to the node properties and I will find the parent align. The parent align is a percentage value from 0 to 1. Since I'm shooting for the center, I will set the X and Y value to be 50% or 0.5. Now, this isn't exactly in the center of the start button container. And that is because the origin of our background sprite node is on the top left. Rather, we want the origin to be in the center of the sprite node. To do this, we must use the anchor property. The anchor property allows us to set the origin of our node. So I will set this to the center by using 0.5. And now the background sprite node is in the center of our start button container node. I will now do this for the icon sprite node as well. I will go to the hierarchy and select the icon sprite node and then set the parent align to 0.5 for the X and Y values and set the anchor also to 0.5. The parent align will always use the parent node of our node element as a reference point for positioning our nodes. So in this case, the background and icon sprite nodes are using the start button container node as a reference. Now let's do the same for our exit button. I will unhide the exit button, starting with the background, set both the anchor and the parent align to 0.5, and the icon as well. We now have a problem. The exit button overlaps our start button. I would like to move the exit button slightly underneath our start button. This can be accomplished using the exit node property. The offset node property allows us to position our UI elements using precise pixel values. Starting with the background sprite node, I will set the Y value to 500. And then for the icon sprite node, I will set the Y value to 480. And now we have our exit button, which is underneath our start button and no longer overlapping. There are many methods you can use to position your UI elements within the UI editor. The anchor, parent align, and offset are all great ways of accomplishing this. It is also important to keep in mind the drawbacks of using the offset. Since it is based on the logical screen size, this makes it quite difficult when directly positioning your elements and maintaining their aspect ratio. In our next video, we will look at how we can resize our UI elements. Thank you for watching. See you again next time.